don't, and you have a team that excels in this formation or this setup and looks comfortable in this setup, then why make the change? And so we're going to play a clip of Ruben Amorim a year ago talking about how we're going to figure it out, and we're going to play a clip from his pre-match presser today where he maybe said something a little different. So Ruben Amorim, Ipswich. Famously, Ed Sheeran approached him there. He did not like Ed Sheeran. Not a fan of the music. Here we go. Ruben Amorim against Ipswich, post-match presser.
Next year, in the same stage, we'll be here with the same problems. Or we start now, we risk a little bit, we suffer a little bit, and in the next year, we will be better at this point, so we have to risk it a little bit.
All right, that's the man. The key difference there is be like a little bit.
Yeah, we suffered more than a little bit. We suffered a lot of it. A lot of it.
So two things he got wrong. We're going to suffer a little bit, and we're going to be a lot better. So he's clearly talking about the formation, saying if we play this way now and continue to do it in a year from now, which is now, we will be better. And, sir, what do you think? Are we better a year from now?
We're definitely better a year from now, but I don't think it's because the formation has finally clicked. I think we have a better squad, we have better attacking players, and I think they've made improvements, but I think he's also thrown this out of the window, right? Because the Newcastle game, while not our best performance this season, it is exactly what the doctor ordered. You have a hodgepodge squad, you gritted it out, you held really well, you had no problem kind of like sucking down their threat. And I like the fact that he changed formations, but the fact is,
nobody said we would be better at playing at 3 at the back.
And we were not. That is not true.
We're talking about the formation. So like he says, basically the reason why we were 15th last year was because we were going to use that time to get better at playing at 3 at the back, so that now we would be better at it.
And you can't really say. I mean, we've gotten a little bit better because when did he ban the back 3? This game. So we went like 17 games through. We're in 7th place. We're definitely better. It's just that I don't think we've kind of kicked off.
We signed attacking players to score more goals. That's
what I would say. We're a better squad.
But I would argue that the things that are making us better from a points perspective are the fact that we're scoring more, but we're still conceding. Like the back 3 and that system, we're not figuring it out. Like this squad at least isn't figuring it out. And that's what the manager said today. So he basically said, hey, Amorim today, a year later, says this.
I think in the future we can change also like I was always talking, and you guys, especially you, about the system. We can play a different way to take more quality from these players, because I have the feeling that if we have to play a perfect 3-4-3, we need to spend a lot of money and we need time. So I'm starting to understand that is not going to happen. So maybe I have to adapt. But talking about the winger position, is to playing with Ahmad is completely different. Imagine if we have a different character with the right foot, like Ahmad, in the other side. So you can be more aggressive. You can change the way you play completely with a.
That's a hell of a different tune. You got to say. He also went on to say, I do 70%, 75% things differently.
He's
coming in. Yeah.
He basically
said if I would redo it all. And look, this isn't gotcha, but like the idea that what he said worked a year later is, I think, wrong. I think he came in and he thought that he could get these players to play this way. And he's now saying, I can't. And it's going to take a lot more money and a lot more time to do so. And unfortunately, Erik Ten Hag sang the same tune. I said, I can't play that way, and it's going to take a lot more money and a lot more time. And I just feel like Manchester United in this job is just getting a little crazy, where you got to look at what you got and play the best football.